Salve, salve pessoal, beleza? Tô aqui pra iniciar mais uma live aqui, dessa vez vai ser do Metal Gear Pessoal, né? Uma série, na verdade, iniciando. Tá, vamos lá, vamos nessa. Pera aí. Vamos nessa. Isso aí, começando. Valeu pelos 6 likes aí, galera. Muito obrigado. Deixa o like. Salve, salve, meu amigo. E aí, beleza? Vamos tá iniciando aqui o jogo. O som do jogo tá bom? Como é que tá o som? Alguém pode me dizer se tá bom, se tá baixo? Beleza, obrigado aí, meu amigo, por ter avisado. Obrigado. Ah, beleza, tá assim, né? Tá bom. Tá, beleza. Eu sempre pergunto se o som tá bom pra vocês, né? Por conta que às vezes que pode estar mudo, alguma coisa assim. É por isso que eu fico perguntando, né? Esse jogo é muito divertido, meu amigo. Muito divertido. Lembra muito Metal Gear Solid 3, mano.
Hey, boss! Wanna go around?
Aqui é o tutorial.
Look alive, ladies! The boss is gonna join us! Show him how it's done, boss! Your first priority in enemy territory is knowing your surroundings. Your life depends on where you are looking and how fast you can identify your target. Therefore, you must first master moving your line of sight. To move your line of sight, use the camera buttons. Now, when I give you an order, look in that direction.
Eu deixo o tutorial ou pulo?
Good! Look down! Good! You should be familiar with the up and down camera buttons now. Press the action button if you're ready to move on. Okay! will check your left and right. Look right. Good. Look left. Good. You should be familiar with the left and right camera buttons now. Press the action button if you're ready to move on. All right, we'll go over left and right with the camera buttons one more time. Look right. Good. Look left. Good. You should be familiar with the left and right camera buttons now. Press the action button if you're ready to move on. Okay. You can change the controls anytime in options. Go with the method that works best for you. Next, I'll explain how to change stances. If you just stand there like an idiot in front of an enemy, you might as well kill yourself now. At times, you will need to get low to avoid detection. You have 3 stances: stand, crouch, and lying down. To change stances, use the crouch button. Tap the crouch button to change between standing and crouching. You can move in either stand. Good. Next, we'll work on your movement. Use the analog stick to move around. Tilt it a little to walk slowly. Tilt it further to run. Decide which to use based on your situation. Remember that your footsteps are louder when running, making you easier to discover. Be careful. Good. Now we have rolling. Rolling is useful for knocking down enemies in your way.
Vou fazer esse tutorial aqui mais pelo combate, né? Pra saber como é que vai ser o combate, como é que vai ter que agarrar os caras.
You got that? Tap the attack button while running. Don't forget it. Boss, roll by tapping the attack button while running with the analog stick. Boss, roll by tapping the attack button while running with the analog stick. Boss, roll by tapping the attack button while running with the analog stick. Boss, roll by tapping the attack button while running with the analog stick. Boss, roll by tapping the attack button while running with the analog stick.
O analógico.
Boss, roll by tapping the attack button while running with the analog stick. Boss, roll by tapping the attack button while running with the analog stick. Boss, roll by tapping the attack button while running with the analog stick. Boss, roll by tapping the attack button while running with the analog stick. Boss, roll by tapping the attack button while running with the analog stick. Boss, roll by tapping the attack button while running with the analog stick.
Pera aí, pessoal, já volto. Beleza, voltei.
Boss, roll by tapping the attack button while running with the analog stick. That's it. Now I will explain how to attack without gunfire. You may run into an enemy unexpectedly. You may not have a weapon on you, or you may be out of ammo. You'll still need an effective attack strategy. One well-placed strike and the enemy won't know what hit it.
Acho que já tá bom o tutorial aqui.
Strike an enemy. Press the attack button while standing still. On my command, press the attack button repeatedly and take down your opponent. Go. I'm ready, boss. Fine work, boss. Next, we're gonna practice using the stun rod. Hitting someone with the stun rod will shock them with 1.5 million volts. Anyone on the receiving end of that is guaranteed to be out cold. To use the stun rod, press the aim button to ready it, then press the attack button. You'll be glad to know we're using mock stun rods for this training session. When your partner attacks, make him believe it's the real deal. Prepare yourself for stun rod training. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Impressive, boss! Now we'll move on to CQC. CQC, or Close Quarters Combat, refers to when engaging an enemy in battle at very close range. It is a quick and efficient way of eliminating a threat. There are various CQC techniques. We will go over each of them. Don't get cocky because you think you know them. This will be different from what you're used to. Pretend you are learning it for the first time. The first technique is throwing your opponent. To do this, position yourself near your opponent and press the attack button while you tilt the analog stick. Be sure to press the attack button when the icon appears. Now, wait for my command and throw your opponent. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
That is incorrect, boss! Impressive, boss! Next, I'm going to teach you how to restrain an opponent close to you. This is a cornerstone of CQC. Grab hold of an enemy, and the bastard's life is in your hands. What you do from there is up to you. Just know that if you restrain him for too long, the average person will most likely pass out. Something to keep in mind. Let's begin. To restrain your opponent, hold down the attack button while near them. Restrain your opponent on my command. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
Fine work, boss! Now we will throw your opponent after restraining them. To throw an enemy to the ground, press a direction on the analog stick when you have them restrained. Restrain your opponent and throw them on my command. Go!
I'm ready, boss.
That is incorrect, boss! To throw an enemy to the ground, press a direction on the analog stick when you have them restrained. That is incorrect, boss! That is incorrect, boss! I'll explain it again! To throw an enemy to the ground, press a direction on the analog stick when you have them restrained.
Beleza, pulei esse treinamento.
What's going on, Kaz?
We've got guests.
Time to move.
Don't worry, it's not our friends from Langley. I brought him. Made sure we won't follow.
Thank you, big boss.
Call me Snake.
Sorry, big boss.
Listen up. For us, there is no victory.
But in revolution, doesn't one triumph or die?
We don't do either. Here. Thank you. I feel like a new man. There's no coffee like Costa Rican coffee. So, what brings a distinguished scholar from the Costa Rican government to Colombia?
Professor Galvez comes from Costa Rica's University for Peace.
You see, over the past year, there have been sightings of an armed group in Costa Rica. They're not ours, of course.
Costa Rica doesn't have an army.
Correct. Article 12 of our Constitution states that the Army as a permanent institution is abolished.
The peace constitution rebels who fled Nicaragua? No, they don't appear to be guerrillas. They're far too organized. What's your government's take? The authorities in San Jose claim it's a multinational security firm, hired by the Development Corporation of Costa Rica. Lies, obviously. They're bringing in state-of-the-art weaponry and equipment by the shipload. Where'd they get that kind of cash? I fear La CIA may be involved.
The CIA.
As you both know, the United States views Central America as its backyard. Even after Cuba, we've managed to maintain a delicate balance with the U.S. And your government can't just give them the boot.
We are not allowed to bear arms.
Japan's constitution has something similar. Article 9. It says Japan renounces war and can maintain an army.
I understand that you and your men have neither state nor ideology, that you will fight any foe. Please, you must drive them out of our defenseless country. We come to you, the Militaires Sans Frontières.
So, you want to hire us?
Yes, as our deterrent. We can't afford to pay much, it's true. But we can offer you this. A forward operating base. An offshore plant in the Caribbean.
Sounds pretty good to me. This place is becoming a mess anyway. Snake, we need someplace we can settle down.
The government's agreed to cooperate. Unofficially, of course.
A chopper for transport would be nice too.
I'll see what I can do. Hold it. You seem to think we're just a pack of dogs of war. Is that right? Yes, that's what I've heard. You're an army without a state. No, we've only left our countries behind. Please, you must help us. If your suspicions are true, force isn't going to do any good. You'll have to find a political solution. The government's hands are tied. Go back to your bosses in San Jose. Tell them if they want, I'll introduce them to a negotiator I know. No, I'm not here on their behalf. So, what are you doing here? For over 20 years, I've preached the virtues of peace at multiple universities. Tonight, I stand before you as an educator. This is my student. She came to me to study peace. Her name is Paz. Paz Ortega. Paz. Peace.
No kidding. That's my name too. Kazuhira. It's Japanese for peace. Pleased to meet you, Paz. Call me Kaz.
They've got a supply port north of Puerto Limon, a town in the Costa del Mar Caribe. A few days ago, Paz stumbled upon that facility while searching for a lost friend. She was captured. She's only a child, 16 years old. They did terrible things to her, but somehow she managed to escape. Oh, thank God. She's huérfana. Her mother died when she was small. She lost her grandparents in the Civil War. She hates war with a passion like no other.
My name is Paz, and I will do anything to protect my namesake. It is my one and only purpose. Please, get them out of my country. Make them leave Costa Rica.
Sorry, kid. We know who you are, Big Boss. That is why we've come to you.
Copy, Snake. I see you've landed. That makes one giant leap for us. I'm sending this from the offshore plant, our mother base. The signal is unidirectional. I'll be giving you commands and advice through this channel. Keep your headphones on at all times and pay attention. Also, make sure no one else can listen in. Snake, are you clear on the controls? Take a minute to refresh your memory. Use the analog stick to move. Use the circle, X, triangle, and square buttons to change views. To change your settings, use the start button to open the menu. There's no one around. Why not try some shooting practice? Select a target and squeeze off a round or two. Press the square and circle buttons, while holding the right button to switch weapons. Ready your weapon with the L button, then press the R button to fire. How about a little shooting practice? Try hitting coconut. Select equipment by pressing the square or circle buttons while holding the left button. To check your map, press the start button to open the menu. The facility you're headed for is past that fence. A grenade should be able to take out that gate. Grenades explode. You throw them, Snake. Use the L button to ready throwing weapons. Once you've readied the weapon, throw with the R button. When using throwing weapons, hold the attack button down longer to throw farther. You won't throw the weapon until you let go of the button. To use the stun rod, first unequip any other weapons, then ready it with the L button, and strike with the R button. The M16 is a standard assault rifle, capable of rapid fire. You think you could use a little more practice? I gotta thank you for agreeing to this, Snake. Man, am I glad to be out of here. Finally, we can leave all that crap in San Geronimo behind. Break into the mercenary business for real. Let me guess. You're doing it for her, aren't you? For her.
Are they still here?
Come on, Snake. This could be good for us. They're willing to give us an offshore plant, a place we can finally put down some roots. This is our chance to expand MSF.
We don't need a place to stay, guys. We're nomads. We always will be.
What? You'd rather keep wandering from conflict to conflict? Tools in the hands of whoever's fighting at the time?
The second we settle down, who's to say we won't become the warmongers?
Listen to me, Snake. We're not mercenaries. We're not a foreign legion. MSF's a business. A new kind of business. Look, it's not like we're trying to start a war here. All we need to do is find out who the security company really is.
Come on, Kaz. It's pretty obvious that they're backed by the CIA.
Wait a sec. That would mean...
Our friend, the professor, is likely KGB.
I see.
We'd be making an enemy of our homeland.
And there'd be no turning back.
Ah, this damn thing won't light.
Huh?
Put on some coffee, Kaz. It's time for a little chat with the professor. I was a heavy smoker. When I got my medal from the Secretary General, he gave me this prosthetic hand as well. But smoking was ruining my lungs, so I quit. I've not had much use for it since. It's quite an honor to meet the legendary Big Boss. That's just a code name the CIA made up. Then perhaps I should call you John. I don't have a name. Stop using that code name you liked so much 10 years ago. What about you, comrade? What do they call you back in the center? Well then, allow me to get straight to the point. Land as slim as a whip, hot as torture.
That's the Chilean poet, Neruda.
Central America is the navel of the American continents, bridging north and south. We want this land. We'll build a socialist stronghold, then use it to split the Americas in two.
America would lose its backyard.
And with it, its economic production, shipping lanes, and strategic value. We, on the other hand, would gain a base from which all of Latin America would be well within our reach. He who controls Central America will win this Cold War. First comes Nicaragua, toppling the pro-American Somoza regime. In preparation, we've begun instigating anti-Somoza sentiment and providing aid to the Sandinista National Liberation Front.
You're manipulating Sandinista into overthrowing Somoza for you.
After the revolution, Nicaragua will become a socialist state. You think America's just gonna let that happen? Certainly not. After all, the CIA is already here.
And that's the armed group inside Costa Rica.
Precisely. It's clear that they've been sent in to disrupt our efforts across the border in Nicaragua. Simply put, the army now stationed in Costa Rica is CIA capital. But it's more complex than that. The CIA's got something else planned as well.
What?
That is the million-dollar question. Big Boss, we want you and your unit to find the answer. Infiltrate and investigate the facility in La Costa where Paz was imprisoned. Learn all you can of their operations. Then drive them out of the country. You're asking us to settle a turf war between the KGB and the CIA.
What about her? That was all just an act.
You mean her words about peace? She was captured, that much is true. But I've kept my KGB affiliation from her.
And you thought we'd fall for a sob story.
No, I had good reason to bring her along. She managed to escape with her life, but her friend was not so lucky. Why were they attacked? I believe this will help explain. Perhaps they saw something they weren't supposed to. Perhaps they heard something they shouldn't have.
A cassette tape?
Paz took this during her escape. She says her friend happened to record it by accident.
What is that?
portable stereo cassette player. The first of its kind.
Ah, I heard they were working on something like that in Japan. Didn't know you guys were too.
I believe what you're about to hear will help you understand.
What is that? A quetzal?
The phoenix bird. Paz's friend was researching birds. She went out into the jungle to record bird calls and stumbled upon this.
So? So what?
Now it gets interesting.
I get rid of it. I chase it back to its nest. You can't. The snake's too vicious. It's on many people. I chase it away. It will bite you unless you kill it. Go home.
Paz, voice
Salve
originality confirms that
816
his voice is
bits.
indeed that of the legendary hero and criminal, the boss. What? The other hasn't been identified. Female in her 30s with a British accent. The song playing in the background was a hit in 1973.
What's it going to be? Loyalty to your country or loyalty to me? Your country or your mentor? Your mission or your beliefs? I am loyal to
Paz is
myself.
alive in Costa Rica. As I understand it, she was your commander, fought by your side. And that you killed her under orders from the CIA, thus surpassing her to become the hero known as Big Boss. Well, what'll it be? Will you take the job?
Snake, it's gotta be a trap.
So you still can't turn your back on your country? Then I suppose you won't need this.
There they are. CIA mercs. Snake, you've got to get past them undetected. Avoid combat whenever possible. This is a sneaking mission. Hide behind stuff. Take the long way around. Whatever it takes to stay out of sight. Your gun is the last resort. It could just as easily kill you as save you.
Enemies close by!
You've been spotted. It's either that or take out every last enemy soldier.
Mano, eu vou ter que morrer aqui, mano.
Keep rations equipped to
Vai ser a
automatically
missão por
recover life
burrice.
when it reaches zero.
Fracassei por burrice,
Come in,
cara.
Snake!
If you score a hit with a tranquilizer weapon, the drug will eventually put the enemy to sleep. So once past an enemy is to shoot them from a distance and then wait for them to drop.
What was that? What was that?
Enemies close by.
They spotted you. Get out of there. Negative. We can't spare reinforcements. You'll have to make do with what you have. Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base. Good. You shook them. They're still looking, though. Don't make it easy for them. The indicator in the upper right serves as a compass and shows sound sources. Pay attention to your surroundings. Understood. The enemy should still be nearby. Find him. Looks like you're inside the compound. Security is tight. Stay sharp.
Come in, HQ.
This is HQ.
This is patrol. All clear.
Understood. Return to base.
Somebody here? We're under attack!
Eita, salve, salve, Eric Game.
Dispatching reinforcements
Ei.
now.
E aí, Eric Game, como é que você tá, mano? Tá sumido, mano? Eita, esqueca.
What's going on, Snake? Report! What's your situation?
Snake!
Tá sumido, Eric. Tá fazendo muita live ainda? Não recebo mais notificação.
Tranquilizer weapon. The drug will eventually put the enemy to sleep. So one way to
Eu
get
vou
past
retirar
an
esse.
enemy is to shoot them from a
Retirar esse
distance
coisa.
and then wait for them to drop.
Retirar.
Press the attack button near the enemy to initiate close
Toma.
combat. They spotted you. Get out of there. Negative. We can't spare reinforcements. You'll have to make do with what you have.
É um jogo que tem que ser jogado no stealth, cara.
Bingo. Don't make it easy for them.
Da hora. Não vi mais você fazendo live de GTA V. O que houve, hein?
This is HQ.
Não vi mais, assim, você fazendo live, essas coisas.
Understood. The enemy should still
Achei
be
estranho, eu não
nearby.
recebo mais
Find him.
notificação.
Who's that?
Olha o cara. Ah, tá, Eric Game. Ah, beleza. Mano, se você puder compartilhar aí a live aí também, agradeço demais, beleza? Agradeço de coração.
Enemies close by!
You've been spotted. Run for it. It's either that or take out every last enemy soldier. Understood. Eliminate all hostiles. You've lost them, but they're still on the hunt. Stay sharp. Not enough room, huh? We'll keep it here at the base. This is HQ.
Contact lost.
Understood. The enemy should still be nearby. Find him.
Ah, tranquilizantes. É, me esqueci daqui desses tranquilizantes, cara. Ei, Eric Game, tem um Metal Gear que eu te aconselho a jogar pro PS3, mano. Tem um Metal Gear muito massa, mano.
Patrol. All clear.
Muito bom os Metal Gear que saiu pro PS3, muito bom. Muito massa.
The percentage in the upper right is your camo index. The lower the number, the more easily you'll be spotted. Conspicuous movements and loud noises will compromise your camo index. Your fatigues will act as camouflage.
Someone attacked you. Enemies attacking. Going forward.
Understood. Maintain heightened alert.
Who's that?
Seeing things.
HQ, come in.
This is HQ.
This is patrol. All clear.
Understood. Stay vigilant.
Não, não, não. Não vou desperdiçar esses tranquilizantes não. Eu vou fazer o seguinte. Vou pegar essa arma padrão. Esconder aqui, cara.
Who's that?
Seeing things.
Vai, cara, vai. Hum. Salve, salve, Paulo Freitas. E aí, mano? E agora, mano? O que é que eu vou fazer?
Who's that?
Não.
Seeing things.
Aqui tem lugar pra se
Who's that?
esconder? Tem. E aí, Paulo Freitas, como é que você tá, mano? Acho que eu vou dar a volta ali, mano. Dá pra eu dar a volta?
Keep your eye on what's left of your life gauge on the left of the screen. To the right of that, you'll see your sight gauge. Exhausting it will inhibit your actions. Your life gauge will recover
Que
with
bom, Paulo
time.
Freitas, que bom.
Sight gauge too. You'll recover faster
É isso
crouching than
aí.
standing up. Lying
Tô
flat
sem
works even better.
tranquilizante, cara. Tô na merda, cara. Esse jogo aqui lembra muito Metal Gear Solid 3, mano. Que lugar é esse? Ah, não, mano. Eu tô voltando. Sacanagem. Sacanagem que eu tô voltando, mano. Poxa, mano. Eu tenho que passar por ali, cara. E eu tentando passar por outro canto. Eu tentando passar sem ser visto. Só que é necessário para ganhar o rank S. É muito necessário passar sem ser visto, né?
Enemies close by.
They spotted you. Get out of there. Negative. We can't spare reinforcements. We'll have to make do with what you have.
Caraca, mano. Sai.
Good. You shook them. They're still looking, though. Don't make it easy for them.
Agora a ração tá escassa, mano. Tá escassa a ração.
Contact lost. Going to alert
Comida
status.
tá escassa, mano.
Understood. The enemy should still be nearby. Find him.
Igual na vida real. As coisas tá caro.
Enemies close by.
You've been spotted. Run for it. It's either that or take out every last enemy soldier. If you're out of rations, try lying down and rest a while.
O ruim é porque não tem. Eu vou dizer a vocês, o ruim é porque não tem
Snake!
analógico, entendeu? Não tem analógico. Eu me atrapalho, porque pra acionar a câmera dos outros desse jogo, tem que apertar o botão correspondente, tem que apertar o quadrado, o X, o bola, entendeu? Só fica. E o. Como é o nome? Triângulo, tem que apertar esses botões.
So avoid combat whenever possible.
Mano,
And get to your destination without being detected.
pronto, sai.
What was that?
Agora vamos pegar a pistola com silenciador. Pistola. Pistola com silenciador. Vou acertar bem na cabeça, mano. Vai ser mais rápido. Pronto. Deixei abaixado. Tem como pegar esses itens. Eu acho que eu vou pegar porque vai ser importante, mano. Vai ser muito importante esses itens. Deixa eu ver. Eu vim daqui, beleza? Eu tenho que vir pra cá. É, da hora. Achei que... Mano, é onde, mano? Ali, ó. Aqui, ó.
The indicator in the upper right serves as a compass and shows sound sources. Pay attention to your surroundings.
What was that noise?
They heard you. They're gonna come take a look.
Enemies close by!
They spotted you. Get out of there. Good. You shook them. They're still looking though.
Mano.
Don't make it easy for them.
É um jogo que não pode ser visto, cara. É um jogo que a gente tem que evitar. Fica foda, mano. Baixado. Pronto, passei por essa parte já. Já passei. É fácil a primeira fase. Tô morrendo de besta. Valeu pelos 9 likes, pessoal. Obrigado aí. Você ainda tá aí na live, Paulo Freitas? Tá falando gaguejando, cara. Gaguejando games.
Looks like
Deixa
you're
eu ver
inside the
aqui.
compound.
Eu tenho um pouco
Security
de
is tight.
tranquilizante,
Stay
cara,
sharp.
mas eu não vou gastar, entendeu? Vou fazer o seguinte, eu vou pra cá, vou chamar a atenção daquela coisa ali. Cara, vai. Tenta ver, cara. Vem, vem, vem. Vem. Vem, vem, vem.
Hey! Huh. I knew I saw something.
Dormiu. Não sei o que eu vou fazer,
Your
cara.
objective is the building to the east.
Deixa ele passar pra lá. Ele não vai vir pra cá mesmo. Vou fazer o seguinte, vou passar pra cá. Espera ele aqui.
Huh. What was that?
Isso, vem. Vem checar, vem checar.
intel on that base.
Isso, vai. Ele vai vir pra cá? Tem que vir, cara. Tem que vir pra cá. Tem que vir. Você tem que vir pra cá. Vem, 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 vem. Não, aqui não.
Being shot at. Going to alert
Deu um
stage.
bug.
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements. Proceed with extra caution.
Ah, mano, eu vou ter que fazer isso. Infelizmente, eu acho que vou ter que gastar um tranquilizante. Cara, onde é que tá o tranquilizante? Tá aqui. Oh, acho que não vai precisar não. Levinho. Vai, vem checar. Vem checar, vem. Vem checar, vem. Vem checar. Mano, que...
What's wrong, boss? Respond! Boss!
Mano, tava bem no finalzinho, cara. Pertinho de conseguir. Ah, mano, eu não vou aguentar não, cara. Eu vou ter que...
If you
Não sei se é
score
no
hits with a
stealth.
tranquilizer weapon, the
Essa
drop
parte aqui
will
eu vou no
eventually put
stealth.
the enemy to
Já a outra eu
sleep.
não vou não.
So one way to get past an enemy is to shoot them from a
Sai,
distance
sai,
and then wait for them to drop. They spotted you. Get out of there. Keep rations equipped.
What happened, Snake?
Precisa gritar, cara. Vai, mano. Peraí.
If you do end up having to fight, CQC can be your best friend. But keep in mind you can only use it when equipping a handgun or the stun rod.
Enemies close by.
Quem tiver aí na live aí, pode comentar aí alguma coisa.
What was that?
Vou pegar... pegar...
What was that?
Sei. Pegar? Ok. Ai, morrer. Dormiu. Gastei um dardo.
Not enough room, huh?
Tu vai.
The percentage in the upper right is your camo index. The lower the number, the more easily you'll be spotted. Conspicuous movements and loud noises will compromise your camo index. Your fatigues will act as camouflage.
Someone attacking? Enemies attacking! Going to alert status!
Understood. Maintain heightened alert. Keep your eye on what's left of your life gauge on the left of the screen. To the right of that, you'll see your sight gauge. Exhausting it will inhibit your actions. Your life gauge will recover with time. The sight gauge too. You'll recover faster crouching than standing up. Lying flat works even better.
Vai fazer sua live de que hora, Paulo Freitas? Abre mais cedo ou fazer como? Me diz aí o que você vai fazer. 7 horas? Pera aí, mano. Deixa eu dar uma olhada que hora é. 5 e... 5 e... Vou tá lá pra prestigiar o trabalho do amigo. É nóis, Paulo Freitas. É nóis. Eita. Sai. Quando joga ele na parede, o dano é maior, mano.
Start talking! Going to alert status!
Understood. Maintain heightened alert.
Acho que eu não vou... Eu acho que eu vou normal, andando normal. Andando de achada é muito ruim. Horrível.
This is HQ.
This is patrol. All clear.
Understood. Stay vigilant. The indicator in the upper right serves as a compass and shows sound sources. Pay attention to your surroundings.
Start talking. Someone attacking? Enemies attacking! Going to alert status!
Understood. Maintain heightened alert.
Pronto, cheguei até onde eu queria, cara. Onde eu queria, eu cheguei. Pronto, pelo menos cheguei aqui nessa parte, mano, de novo. Ei, ô Paulo Freitas, eu tava vendo sua live ontem, cara. Que troll. Que troll, mano. Não deu nenhum life. Eu vi na sua live lá que não deu nenhum life lá na hora do que
Looks
você
like you're inside the
enfrentou aquele
compound.
troll, né?
Security is tight. Stay sharp.
Tipo, pô, mano, ficou. Tipo, lá em cima eu vi que tinha life, né? Tava dando life lá embaixo, mas só que em cima não tava dando, cara. Pegou um RNG muito ruim. Horrível, mano. Fazer o seguinte, peraí, vamos fazer o seguinte, vamos fazer o seguinte.
We're under attack!
Understood. Dispatching reinforcements now.
Caraca, mano, não tem nenhum. Vai, vai! Cara.
Come in, HQ.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. Target lost. Going to alert status.
Understood. The enemy should still be nearby. Find him.
Come in, HQ.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. All clear.
Understood. Stay vigilant.
Pois é, Paulo Freitas, eu não. Deixa eu até botar pausa aqui. Pois é, mano, eu tinha visto lá sua live, cara. Não deu nenhum life, cara. Não deu nenhum life sequer, mano. E olha que você tava jogando no modo normal, né? Você tava jogando normal, era pra o jogo te dar life. Pera aí. Deixa eu fazer o seguinte. Mano, horrível, cara, horrível. Eita. Vai me ver, vai me ver.
You're looking for a two-story building to the east.
Vou fazer o seguinte. Pegar o meu silenciador. Pegar o silenciador aqui, ó. Mano, vou ter que ser preciso na hora desse tiro, cara. Vou ter que ser preciso. Mano, o que foi isso? Eu gastei mais de um dardo.
Going to alert status.
Understood. Maintain heightened alert.
Vou pegar esse. Como é? É, mano. Troll aquele troll, mano. Pelo amor de Deus, cara. Não te deu nenhum life. Que foi aquilo, cara? Sacanagem. Foi na quinta vez que você... Só na quinta vez que você foi matar o cara, cara. Deixa eu ver assim se vai.
Come in, HQ.
This is HQ.
This is Patrol. All clear.
Understood. Stay vigilant.
We're under attack.
Mano, sai, mano. Ai, não. Ai, não. Cara. Caraca, mano. É horrível, cara. Horrível, cara. Que terrível, mano. Caraca, mano.
Infiltrate the facility on the east side of the compound.
Terrível, cara.
Your objective is the building to the east. A cardboard box? What are you gonna use that for?
Interessante, cara. Interessante.
Head for the building to the east. We need intel on that base.
Yes, sir, we broke them. We acquired the whereabouts of target 500.
Acknowledged. Spears are loaded. The barge has cleared Point Bravo.
Acknowledged.
Out.
Freeze! The cargo. Where's it headed? What is it?
Air suit. In the mountains.
What's up there?